Welcome to the Real Housewives of the Red Report. What you're about to watch is a news parody.
Its stories are not fact-checked, its reporters are not real journalists, and its opinions are not fully thought through.
Tonight, everything bagels? More like nothing bagels.
We've got the story behind the closing that's hard to digest. The Red Report starts right now.
I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to break news.
I'm the king of breaking hearts and breaking news.
I'm the reason headlines get bold.
If you're not ready for the truth, don't tune in.
I don't follow the news follows me.
An important campus building burns down. Welcome to the Red Report. I'm Jacob Pierce.
And I'm Xander Holt. We'll get to that story in a moment, but first, Charlie Coyote has been missing since around midnight last night. The university mascot and local celebrity was last seen stumbling around in the vicinity of Main Street. Charlie was wearing a red USD jersey and he's covered in gray fur. Anybody with information on his whereabouts is encouraged to reach out to the university police.
At USD, there's one employee who has a flawless disciplinary record, and today he's making history. Griffin, the school's therapy canine, who's just been named the new chief of police. Former police chief Bryant Jackson's stepping down and is recommending Griffin for the role. Jackson says the Corgi's popularity as a therapy dog with the student body made him the best candidate. Griffin shared his vision for the department.
Wait, what'd you say? Anywho. I want to go get a treat. You guys promised me a treat after this interview.
Griffin was picked for the job because of his natural ability to sniff out danger, his high energy levels, and his thorough investigative skills. In his first week, record low crime rates were reported under Griffin's supervision. No previous campus police chief has been able to achieve these goals. Students hoping to visit Griffin can go to the UPD building, where he'll still be taking time out of his busy schedule to provide therapy to those in need.
One of the largest USD residence halls has been completely destroyed by a fire. The blaze began early this morning. The fire reportedly broke out after a student forgot to put water in their ramen before heating it in a microwave. All students were safely evacuated and no injuries have been reported. The dorm's residents are temporarily being housed in Old Main. As a precaution, students will not be allowed to prepare or eat ramen to avoid the fate of North Complex. A squirrel attack is causing much sympathy online, but not how many think. Student Sally May was attacked by a campus squirrel last week while walking between classes. May fended off the squirrel and threw her to the pavement. The animal was quickly rushed to the hospital, and so was the squirrel. May's believed to have little to no injuries while the squirrel is still in critical condition. A GoFundMe was created for the squirrel and so far has over $10,000.
The Student Government Association is reshaping the way they handle student feedback by creating a brand new task force. The Feedback Interpretation Council, otherwise known as FIC, is SGA's new way for listening to students, starting with an all-new survey about their interests and attitudes towards the organization. Council Chair Saul Pally explained the nature of the new group.
Yeah, so a lot of people have been saying that SGA is kind of like out of touch, that we're not really like informed on what the student body is saying. This task force is built to kind of combat that. We are taking inventory on what the students are saying. We want to hear their voices so that we can put them aside and ignore them. And we figure that the students don't actually know what's best for them.
FIC council members say they plan to eliminate on-campus housing and the ID Weeks library next semester, as they're very popular with students. Other potential eliminations include on-campus dining and the ability to get an A in classes. Additional feedback can be submitted through the SJ page on USD Involved. As if students haven't been spread thin enough already, a recent loss has shaken the community to its core. The Red Report's Abby Saylor has more on the story.
Tragedy strikes USD's campus as students and staff are grappling with the grief of a sudden loss. A loss leaving a bagel-sized hole in the hearts of many. The sudden passing of Einstein Bagels came as a shock to the local community, leaving loyal customers searching for answers and a new breakfast spot.
It's just really sad to see such a historic landmark get torn down, so much history to our country, and me as a person, I mean, I got married at Einstein's. I was going to bring my child there to eat their first bagel, and all of that's just gone, and I just don't really think USD or our country, or honestly the world, will be the same without it.
Skeptics have raised concerns, suggesting Einstein's closure may be part of a larger smear campaign against student happiness, though no official cause of death has been released at this time.
It was the first time I seen that everything bagel, my entire life changed. I was just Marcus Destin, but when I had that bagel and that schmearful, a big breakfast burrito, I became Marcus J. Destin. You know what that means? Like, they're just getting rid of it? Like, for real? Like, this is bull.
The campus grieves not only for the loss of a bagel shop, but for a loss of trust. Its once happy atmosphere now somber, leaving friends and family to pick up the pieces, one crumb at a time. For the Red Report, I'm Abby Saylor.
A public visitation will be held later this week for those who wish to pay their respects.
This just in, Charlie Coyote has been found. He was discovered just a few minutes ago by University police at the Charcoal Lounge. UPD says they were tipped off by dozens of posts and comments from the social media platform Fizz. USD Media Relations has yet to release a comment. Coming up, is it just passionate teaching or a full-blown profanity parade? We've got the story next. You're watching the Red Report.
Each day, hundreds of college students arrive to class exhibiting the symptoms of a severe hangover. Professors all over the nation are getting fed up with intoxicated students during class. This epidemic grows each year, with Thursday mornings being the worst, after drought. With a minimum donation of $25 today, you can save a college student's life and help students get enrolled into AA meetings. Donate today at hangovercure.net or call 321.
Welcome to the Real Housewives of the Red Report. What you're about to watch is a news parody.
Its stories are not fact-checked, its reporters are not real journalists, and its opinions are not fully thought through.
That was pretty fantastic.
Pretty crazy, honestly. I wish there was snow in Determinate.
So you should probably start.
Hey everybody, so we have some bad news.
So due to some budget cuts, we've decided that we're only going to have one main anchor.
So, you guys pick.
I mean, it's obvious, right? I've been the main anchor for 2 semesters now. I deserve this, and I at least have some actual broadcast experience.
Broadcast experience? Please. I'm the one with personality, I'm the one with style, and let's be honest, I'm the reason that people tune in every week.
Excuse me? This show is about delivering fake news, not just putting on a new trendy outfit every day. I've been here for long enough, I deserve this.
Now, who said that?
Is this about main anchoring or is this personal?
It's definitely personal now.
Finals week can be a stressful time for both students and professors. To alleviate the tension, one campus class opted for a more open-ended final. I spoke with one student to determine why this particular exam has left so many of her classmates spiraling.
Thea Oretical is a philosophy major here at USD, and up until now has been a straight-A student. However, Thea fears that may all change this semester.
You know, college has really been a breeze for me, and with it being the last week of school, I kind of thought the worst was behind me, but this test.
The test in question comes from a new course offered this semester, answering the questions of our planet, our universe, and our reality.
Dr. Asafi gave us our test early this semester. It was open note, open book. It should have been a piece of cake. But then I saw the test. Now I don't think I'll ever finish it.
What was so hard about the test?
It said, why? Why? I mean, really, why? Why am I here? Why are you here? Why are you talking about this with me?
Dr. Asafi says his intention was never to confuse his students.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot to make the final exam. But at this point, I really can't be bothered. My hope is that the students don't turn it in, and that way it saves me all this grading.
For the Red Report, I'm Jacob Pierce.
That's a great question. Why are we here? Why am I at this desk? Why am I doing the Red Report? In other news, limited vocabulary is an emerging problem for business school students. Beacon's offering a new course to combat the issue. Based on the New York Times Word Games, the class aims to capture students' interests while providing a challenging course load. Matthew Hurd is the class professor.
We're really excited about this new Wordle class. I know it's a popular game, and now we're changing it into an education session. We've got themes of 5 because there's 5 letters in Wordle. I can't tell you what the 5 themes are just yet. That'll be a surprise when you take the course.
Some students have been serving as test subjects to ensure that this high-demand class is not too difficult. The class is being offered in the fall. Students can find it listed under MKTG 420 in the course catalog.
A new sorority is launching across the country. Delta Zeta Zodiac is the 5th sorority to come to campus. The sorority is exclusive and only accepts Scorpios, Geminis, and vibe-checked Capricorns. Students who don't fit those criteria are asked to wait until the stars align. Delta Zeta Z's first fundraiser will be a Galax Tea party tomorrow in the Muck Pit when the moon is in the 7th house.
A popular movie is making its way to the stage at the Knutson Theater. Minecraft the Musical will premiere this fall. The production features original rock ballads, lava parkour, and a heartwarming plot about punching trees and finding friendship. Jack Black and Jason Momoa will be making celebrity guest appearances. From pixelated worlds to powerhouse vocals, critics say this is one musical you won't want to miss. After more than 5 decades, the missing University Observatory has been found. The observatory was built in 1917, opening the skies for students for nearly 60 years. In September 1972, the building was moved to a mysterious location north of campus across Highway 50. The Red Report's investigative team, led by Nathan DeGriff, discovered the building. Plans are underway to restore the observatory and move it to its original location on the northeast side of the Knutson School of Law. Destruction of that section of the law school begins in June.
It's glitzy, it's pricey, and it's got the whole campus talking, and no, it's not a new building. The Red Report's Jason Lopez Martinez has the story.
Recently, President Sheila Gestring announced a new event, and it's not your typical fundraiser.
This bag is barely large enough to carry my rings. If we win any more championships, I'm going to be unable to wear all of the championship hardware. And a Gucci bag, I think, instills that confidence in the students and makes them feel very confident in their president.
The event, titled Money in the Bag, is designed for students to donate their money, with silent disco being held. The gala will feature state-of-the-art food from Sodexo, with students required to wear a red suit or a red dress. If the goal is reached, students could be rewarded a free mental health day.
Well, certainly the mental health day would help every student, and in fact, maybe all faculty and staff would benefit from a mental health day, and that would give me time to go pursue the proper Gucci bag to brandish the USD brand.
Though it might seem good on paper, some students have mixed opinions.
I would help her raise money and stuff, but the no classes part doesn't even seem too interesting to me because I already be skipping all my classes anyways.
When I heard it was about a Gucci bag, I was a little disappointed, mostly because I'd really like a pair of Gucci slides for myself, actually.
The gala will be right here at the Muck. Meanwhile, I'm wondering if there will be a gala to raise money for my tuition. With the Red Reports, I'm Jason Lopez Martinez.
The Gucci Gala is taking place right now until 6. Interested students must email Gesturing to get an invitation with the location. A petition has started on campus to remove a psychology professor. The Red Report's Nick Brown says her unique approach to lectures has created a campus divide.
Dr. Penelope Periwinkle is a psychology professor here inside this very building here at the Vermilion campus. She has been a part of some controversy lately due to her excessive use of foul language during lectures. Students have mixed emotions about this.
I think that Professor Periwinkle is a great professor. She keeps students engaged and focused throughout her lectures. She may swear a lot, but like I said, I think that helps me pay attention while in class.
Why do you cuss so much in class?
I don't feel like I do that often. It occasionally may slip out. However, I take my job very seriously with the utmost amount of professionalism.
While many students love her style of teaching, others disagree with it.
Professor Periwinkle is one of the most disrespectful professors I've ever had. Her complete disregard for in-class etiquette is absolutely shocking to me. If I didn't need this class, I would have dropped it from day one.
Since you brought up professionalism, what do you have to say in response to these students who are upset with your, quote, unprofessional approach to teaching?
That's bullshit. Take my job seriously. Anyone who has a problem with that can just drop the class. If you aren't going to take this interview seriously, I don't need to be here.
Clearly, a very passionate professor giving an honest response. For the Red Report, I'm Nick Brown.
Students hope to gather 2,500 signatures before they send the petition to the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Next on the Red Report Sports, the Natatorium's recent opening has created excitement for one individual.
And a USD student's set to go to the NBA.
Are you tired of food that is boring, bland, and tasteless because you don't know how to cook?
Well, come on down to the Roadkill Grill House. You kill them, we grill them. Never tried duck? We got it. Ever wanted to try turtle? We got you. Did you hit a deer yesterday and didn't want to leave its body to go to waste? Well, we'll take it. If you bring us your own meat to Roadkill Grill House, after that, your 2 meals will be absolutely free. That's right, you heard it. Free! If you or your family have any questions or concerns about our incredible grill house, you call us at 555-5555 or go to our website at www.roadkillgrillhouse.com.
Welcome to the Real Housewives of the Red Report. What you're about to watch is a news parody.
Its stories are not fact-checked. Its reporters are not real journalists. And its opinions are not fully thought through.
Oh, yeah. I was also...
Jacob! How dare you think that you should host over me? You're barely even co-anchor material.
You want to talk about co-anchor material? At least I have the charisma to make people care. Maybe if you stop mispronouncing all your words on there, you'd have more credibility.
Don't even go there. At least I don't need a glam squad to walk into work every day.
Glam squad? How about your news updates that are just you standing there looking confused?
That's your opinion!
Shedeur Sanders made waves in the sports world last week. This is the Red Report Sports. I'm Maggie Bishop.
And I'm Parker Orr. Coyote Athletics is adding another D1 team. Transfer portal regulations continue to broaden. Even mascots are now entering the portal. Jack the Jackrabbit and Thunder the Bison left SDSU and NDSU at the end of the 2025 spring season and are transferring to USD. Both mascots gave the universities a list of demands, and neither reportedly had any of them met. Barry Dunn and David Cook, the presidents of the two universities, have issued a combined statement following a backlash from fans. Jack and Thunder say they're committed to South Dakota in making the Coyotes the best team in the Summit League. Both have one more year of eligibility.
South Dakota volleyball head coach Leanne Williamson signed an extension through 2030. The original extension was only to 2030. The amended contract for calls Williamson to be put in cryo-freeze to give her the ability to coach for the next 1,000 years. The idea sprang from rumors regarding Walt Disney, who reportedly was put on ice following his death in 1966. Since Disney movies continue to thrive, so will the string of Coyote Volleyball Championships. USD's natatorium opened earlier this semester. However, due to a water leak in the pool, the natatorium's already under a temporary closure. The predicted reopening date is expected sometime this fall.
Many students are eager for the new natatorium to open, including one student who believes this new opportunity will change his life.
I'm super excited for the natatorium opening up on campus later this year. I've always wanted to become a water polo Olympian, and now I think my dreams are finally going to come true. You wouldn't catch me making turnovers like that in an Olympic game.
They've been talking about this natatorium for like 20 years. Still waiting for it to open up. I'm in the prime of my life, and I'll give all these young bloods all the smoke if I get the chance. Oh, I'm saving that every time. No chance.
Yeah, it's like 40 years later. Still here. I love my job and it's been really cool, but I haven't lost my dreams to be an Olympian. I am that guy. And the rumors are that it's still going to open, and I'm ready for it because I'm going to show you guys what I'm made of. I can do this. They need me.
New natatorium regulations don't allow people over the age of 50 to participate in intramurals. Unfortunately, Derek will need to find a new hobby.
After dropping to the 5th round of the NFL draft, Shedeur Sanders has decided to forgo his rookie contract and return to college football. Since Sanders' number was already retired by his former school, Colorado, he needed to find a new home. Every other team passed on Sanders or retired his number, so USD has become his new school. Shedeur's father, Deion Sanders, who has coached him his entire career, also is reportedly coming to South Dakota. The Red Report will bring more details as the story unfolds. A Coyote student has received a super important call from an NBA GM. I spoke with Dribble DeBall about the situation.
DeBall, a senior Coyote, reportedly is going to be drafted #1 overall in the upcoming draft.
Hello?
Hello? Is this Dribble DeBall?
Yes.
I'm pleased to tell you the Timberwolves organization is selecting you #1 overall.
Really?
Yes, sir. Are you ready to be a T-Wolf?
Absolutely, sir. I will do anything.
Dribble DeBall has told the Red Report that he was a highly touted prospect coming out of high school, despite never playing basketball.
I was a multi-sport athlete in high school, so it makes sense that the Timberwolves would want to draft me.
We tried asking DeBall about what other sports he played besides cross country in high school, and he declined to comment. We also tried getting a comment from the Timberwolves, but they had reportedly never heard of this situation.
Oh yeah, we're not the Timberwolves, and we don't really care about DeBall. We just thought with a name like that, it'd be funny to prank call him.
As the situation unfolds, we continue to learn that DeBall was not even eligible for the NBA draft, as he has never played organized basketball in his entire life.
DeBall has told Red Report Sports that he learned everything he needed to know about basketball from the LeBron biography.
As mentioned earlier, the natatorium brings new possibilities to campus. On top of that list is creating a USD Water Ninja Warrior as a collegiate sport. Miles Kraske is the main target for head coach Derek Heinz. With South Dakota being the only school to offer Water Ninja Warrior as a sport, the Coyotes have already been named national champions for the coming season. That is it for...
Wait. I'm getting breaking news after the shocking reports we heard earlier on Red Report Sports. Adam Schefter reports and confirms that Deion Sanders has signed with USD. Schefter has also confirmed that Shedeur Sanders is getting paid $6 million from South Dakota in NIL money. President Sheila Gestring also confirms that all tuition will now go to Sanders, since his signing contract is more than Coyote Athletics can budget at this time.
That's it for Red Report Sports.
When we come back, we ask students about their relationship non-negotiables. Stay with us.
Real Housewives of the Red Report. What you're about to watch is a news parody.
Its stories are not fact-checked, its reporters are not real journalists, and its opinions are not fully thought through.
All right, Jacob, I'll start. I may have got a little too caught up in this anchoring business, and I don't think I gave you the respect you deserve.
It's alright, Xander. I just got so caught up in trying to prove myself that I got carried away. There was no need to belittle you like that.
And I shouldn't have thrown the water on you. That was completely disrespectful and not what the news needs right now.
It's alright. Maybe we can do the Red Report together.
And then we can give the people some real drama.
Deal. Just no throwing anything else at me.
One professor is out of retirement and into your 8 a.m. morning classes. Dr. Michelle Van Manen is the department chair of media and journalism and has been involved with the department for over 20 years. She previously announced her retirement, but decided that she just can't leave yet. Van Manen plans on continuing to serve as the department chair for another 20 years.
As the school year comes to an end, summer flings are bound to happen.
We ask students what they look for in a romantic partner.
Here's what they had to say.
I would say someone who's too clingy. Probably just like being like cocky. Selfish. Being selfish.
Probably someone who is dependent on the other person. Person that goes out every weekend.
When they're just ugly, people who talk about themselves too much and they don't actually listen to what needs to be heard or said and dominate the conversation.
Ooh, I don't talk about my romantic relationships.
They chew with their mouth open, and if they're rude to a waiter.
Like if they party a lot, or yeah, just party a lot.
Nebraska fans. Still talks to their ex.
I guess I'll just say politics, just because I'm so tired of talking about it. I like to just kind of be on the same page with someone.
Laziness? Yeah, laziness, I'll stick with that.
Self-centered, like very selfish, everything surrounds around that.
Someone who ignores you.
You know, I guess for me, I only pursue people who live really far away. The farther the better. If I can get to them without hopping on a plane, that's too close for me. You guys?
I gotta say, man, if they just don't like collecting rocks, like plain rocks you find in the driveway, it's not for me.
Not your type. I see that.
Yeah, if they just don't have an absolute distaste for my existence and want me gone from this planet, I think I can't put up with them, honestly.
Yeah.
I love it when they grow out their hair and their bangs to the point where you can't even see their face, you know? You can't even, like, see them, so, yeah.
Definitely. That's all for the Red Report.
Remember, this was not a real newscast, and the stories you've seen tonight are not factual.
We'll see you back here in the fall for another semester of Coyote News.
Thanks for watching, and have a great night.
Okay, Jacob.
I know, but...
Welcome to Nathan Delaney, blog number 27.
Finally, he's gone.
Come.
Let me do that one more time.
Yes.
Sorry.
I will. Wait. What'd you say to me?
Huh? This is my line. Hi, Mom.
Red Report.
That's your opinion! I got the spit going in my face.